Katie, thanks for being here. Give us a little sense here of what Bumble's going to be valued at here.
Hey, great to be with you. Yeah, so we're hearing that they're expecting to be valued between $6 and $8 billion when they go public. And this is Bumble, the parent company, which includes Bumble, the popular dating app, and then there are some other dating and social apps that they have in Europe and Russia. So they're planning to go public in early next year, and they're talking to bankers right now.
So why going public? And, one of the questions that we're asking is there some quality difference between the companies that choose to go the SPAC route versus the companies that choose to go the traditional IPO route? We know that dating apps are doing extremely well business-wise, and if you look at Match's performance on the public market, extraordinary. Is Bumble in that same category of just a company that's absolutely killing it?
Sure, yes. So sources say that they've done better in the pandemic. As you can imagine, it's harder for people to meet organically at bars and other social places right now. So Bumble is doing well right now. Match Group stock has done well, and so maybe they'll get a similar revenue multiple when they go public. And so it makes sense. Investors feel like it makes sense for Bumble to look at the public markets right now, and especially because the public markets are doing well right now. In terms of the question about SPACs, all of a sudden we're seeing a lot of SPACs, and tech companies are talking to them. Many tech companies are talking to SPACs. We have no indication that Bumble plans to go that route, but given how many SPACs there are, it wouldn't shock me if SPACs end up approaching them. SPACs used to have a different reputation. They used to, not many major companies were serious about looking at SPACs, but as Bloomberg reported earlier today, even Airbnb had conversations with Bill Ackman's SPAC, and up until recently, you would never expect a company of that size and caliber to even engage with a SPAC. We're reporting that Airbnb is planning to go the IPO route, but certainly many companies are talking to SPACs right now.
Remind us of the journey of Bumble itself. And Whitney Wolfe Herd, which is she is currently the CEO of, she was originally the founder of Bumble. She's then been elevated to the CEO of the holding company, it would seem, the family of apps that they look under. And I'm interested in how this company was initially called Magic Lab, and then a stake was taken by Blackstone. And it's quite a phenomenal earning that Blackstone's going to be making on this if your valuation is right of $6 to $8 billion. And they took when it was $3 billion just last year, right?
Yeah, that's right. So Whitney Wolfe Herd, she's the founder and CEO of Bumble. She was the founder of Bumble, the app, and now she's the CEO of not just Bumble, the app, but the parent company, which includes other apps. She previously was a co-founder at Tinder and an executive there. She had a departure there. There was some bad blood, which has been highly publicized. And she, replicated the success by creating something new with Bumble, which is actually very similar to Tinder, but has a different reputation, partly because women initiate the conversations in the app. It's women first app. And so they set the tone of the conversation. So it's a different reputation, but very similar with the swiping on the apps. And so basically Blackstone took a majority stake, which was announced late last year and then finalized earlier this year at a $3 billion valuation.